A properly generated cryptocurrency wallet is mathematically impossible to hack. The underlying cryptography perfectly secures the digital asset. Yet millions of dollars in digital wealth are lost every year because of simple human mistakes. Today, we are going to walk through a specific physical protocol to take your digital assets completely offline, removing the risk of those human errors. Step 1. Gather your materials. You need your active crypto wallet, a pen, heavy stock paper, and a completely private location. Taking the core security keys that protect your digital wealth and physically moving them into a strictly analog, offline format is the only proven method to ensure your funds cannot be accessed by anyone else. A private key is, at its core, a randomly generated string of numbers and letters. It acts as the exact password, granting control over the funds at a specific digital address. This animated chart illustrates the scale we are dealing with. The small block on the left is a standard bank password. The rapidly expanding second column represents the total number of possible Bitcoin private keys, which is 2 to the power of 256. To grasp how large 2 to the 256th power actually is, consider the total estimated volume of grains of sand on Earth. That number doesn't even register on this scale. In fact, there are nearly as many possible private key combinations as there are atoms in the entire visible universe. If you took every computer on Earth and had them constantly guessing different combinations, it would take trillions of years to find one specific active key. Because no computer network can guess a number that large, brute forcing your wallet is a statistical impossibility. The only way an attacker can access your funds is if you accidentally expose the key. Now that we understand the math, let's extract the key. Open your digital wallet application. Navigate directly to the Settings menu and look for the section labeled Security or Backup. Here, you will find your seed phrase. A seed phrase is a standardized list of 12 or 24 simple words that acts as a human-readable translation of that massive mathematical private key we just discussed. Take your pen and heavy stock paper. Write down each of those words exactly as they appear on your screen. You must number each word sequentially. The cryptography requires the sequence to be strictly maintained, so word number 3 cannot be swapped with word number 4. During this physical transfer process, do not use a smartphone camera to take a picture of your paper, and do not take a screenshot of the phrase. Similarly, never type these words into a digital notepad, draft an email to yourself, or copy them to your device's temporary digital clipboard. Once the ink is on the paper, perform a triple check. Read your physical paper back against the device screen 3 separate times to verify the spelling and numerical order. The exact moment that sequence of words is successfully transferred to your paper, it ceases to be digital data. It is now completely offline and immune to all global cyber threats. Moving the key to paper introduces new environmental hazards. The most immediate threats to your new physical document are fire and rapid water damage. You can mitigate these risks immediately by locking the paper document inside a fireproof home safe or a highly rated protective document bag. For long-term protection against a total structural loss of your home, you can upgrade to a metal seed phrase plate. This involves stamping or engraving the words into solid steel or titanium. With the physical environment secured, the final vulnerability is human psychology. Scammers know they cannot break the math, so they will try to trick you into voluntarily reading those words to them. This brings us to the unbreakable rule of crypto security. There is absolutely no legitimate company, support staff, or platform that will ever ask you to provide your seed phrase. By securing an analog backup against physical destruction and maintaining strict discipline against social engineering, you successfully close the remaining attack vectors. You have now established a secure operational setup. Your financial asset is mathematically impenetrable and physically isolated. Because the keys are completely offline, your funds are insulated from remote server hacks, mass password database leaks, and central platform outages. The next step in this progression is to research dedicated hardware wallets. A hardware wallet is a physical, offline device that stores your private keys while still allowing you to authorize transactions safely. Taking direct physical custody of your key requires strict operational discipline. Accepting that responsibility ensures that you, and only you, have absolute, uncensorable control over your wealth.